Good evening. I'm talking to you from Jerusalem, a sister city of Hebron. In fact, the only sister city that we really have is Hebron. And this is because the histories of these two cities are linked together thousands of years. King David moved from Hebron to Jerusalem. He started his kingdom in Hebron. He then moved to Jerusalem and made Jerusalem into the capital. But Hebron was always an integral part of the land of Israel and of the state of Israel. And it can't be otherwise. And there are a small group of people that volunteer to work day and night in order to secure the linkage between Hebron and Jerusalem. And I wish to take this opportunity to thank all of those who are deeply involved in making sure that the city of Hebron will become what it was destined to be from the outset, a huge Jewish city, a huge Jewish center. I particularly want to thank my dear friends, Chana and Erwin Moscovich, who are here with you tonight in New York. They are unique people, extraordinary human beings. They are the supporters, the builders, and the great friends of the city of Jerusalem, of every part of it. But they are really good friends of every part of Eretz Israel. And that's why they are here tonight with you for Hebron. Thank you very much, Chana and Erwin, for everything that you are doing, for everything that you have done, and for the many good things that together we will continue to do for Jerusalem and for Hebron. And to all of you, I wish that we will succeed in this endeavor, that we will continue to work and build and expand in all of Eretz Israel, and that all the way from Jerusalem to Hebron will be filled with Jewish cities and settlements, and that Hebron will be a huge Israeli center, a huge Jewish center, as it was made to be from the very outset, as it is destined to be forever.
We are honored to be present at this meeting tonight, where all of us are here to honor the people in Hebron. First of all, we must remember that in the war of 1967, there was a traumatic experience at the beginning of the war. Fortunately, our people, our soldiers, and Jews all over the world rallied together to support Israel's victory. The Jews of Hebron at the time were ecstatic about the victory. In addition to that, the Arabs at that time draped from their windows the curtain of white flag showing their surrender. They expected us to exterminate them just as they were going to, and they had planned to exterminate us. However, with Hashem's help, we overcame. In addition to that, the people in Hebron saw that the Jews did not attack them. As a result, they began to feel that we were weak, and they felt that we were capitulating to them. So they, the Arabs, couldn't understand our position. So first of all, we capitulated by giving them the option to regain parts of the property. First, we gave the keys to the cave of the Machpelah to the Arabs. Then we followed that up subsequently with giving them arms with which they used those arms to shoot at the people living in Hebron. And in addition, children were traumatized by the noise, by the shouting, by the murders, by the death, and by the Shiva call. It was frightening to live in Hebron in those circumstances. Despite that, their resolve has not weakened. If we surrender and if we lose Hebron, we lose Jerusalem. If we lose Jerusalem, we lose Israel. If we lose Israel, what is our future? What is left for our children? What is left for our dreams? None of us will be safe in any land. But despite the differences, despite the hardship and the difficulties and the sacrifices, we must grow. We must be an inspiration to every Jew. We owe the people in Hebron a great debt, and it is our responsibility to do everything we can to strengthen the economic and security position of the Jews in Hebron. We, at this time, hope that each one of you will do your utmost to support the community of Hebron economically, morally, and with every opportunity to bring all the Jews together for the future of Hebron, which is the cradle of the Jewish people. We want to send a message to the Jews of Hebron. We will always support you. We will never abandon you. We will strengthen you to the utmost that is possible in our greatest strength. And we know that we can count on everyone here to face the challenge that is in front of us. And with that, I thank you all and look forward together to strengthen the Jews of Hebron and throughout the world.